So we are looking at the wireframe model in the 3D computer graphics. What do we mean when we say wireframe model? This seemed to be quite intuitive what wireframe is, but we need really to understand what exactly it is. So wireframe modeling is the process of visual representation of a 3D or physical object used in 3D computer graphics. So it is an abstract edge or say a skeleton or a skeletal representation of a real world 3D object using lines and curves. And because each object that makes up a wireframe model must be independently drawn and positioned, this type of modeling can be extremely time consuming if the model is complex. Wireframe modeling plays an important role in matching a 3D drawing model to its reference. So it allows the creator to see the reference through the model as well as match these vertex points so that they are in alignment with the desired reference. The wireframe modeling is a quick and easy way to demonstrate the concepts, and creating a fully detailed, properly mapped mockup for a concept is, as I suggested, time consuming. Or if it does not match what was envisioned for the project, all that time and effort will be wasted. So, using wireframe modeling, one can cut short the detailed work and present a very basic model that is easy to create and it is quite understandable by others. The wireframe model is perhaps the oldest way of representing the solids. A wireframe model consists of two tables. One is the vertex table and the other is the edge table. Each entry of the vertex table, this one, records a vertex and its coordinate values, while the entry of the edge table has two components, giving the two incident vertices of that edge. We'll see about these in the diagram also. A wireframe model does not have a face information. Please understand, a wireframe model will not have a face information. For instance, to represent a cube defined by say 8 vertices and 12 edges, we need the following diagram, this one. And of course, the edge table would be like this. We'll show the diagram also like this. There are how many? There are these number of vertex and these are the x, y, z. Just to represent a cube, for example, this is our cube. So in order to represent this cube, all these vertices are here. They are 8 in all. They are represented by x, y, z, and the edges, because how many edges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the vertices will be taken from here and say the edge 1, which is the start, which is the end. Say this is 1, this is here 2. So 1, 2, this is one edge, this is another edge, this is another edge like this. And likewise. So the figure shows, we'll see the different edges as I just suggested. These are the edges in green, and in red, if you can see a sphere, small sphere in red, this you can see, and you can understand all these to be your vertices, and these are the edges. So all in all, 8 vertices or vertex and 12 edges. A wireframe model is a visual representation of 3D or physical object used in 3D computer graphics. So it is created by specifying each edge of the physical object where two mathematically continuous smooth surfaces they meet, or by connecting an object constituents vertices using a straight line or curves. The object is projected into screen space by drawing lines at the location of each edge. The term wireframe, from where it has come? It has come from designers using metal wire to represent a 3D or three-dimensional shape of solid objects. The 3D wireframe allows to construct and manipulate solids and solid surfaces. The 3D solid modeling technique efficiently draws higher quality representation of solids than the conventional line drawing. Using a wireframe model, it allows visualization of the underlying design structure of a 3D model. Traditional 2D views and drawings can be created by appropriate rotation of the object, and selection of hidden line removal via cutting planes. And since these wireframe rendering are relatively simple and fast to calculate, they are often used in cases where high screen frame rate is needed. Just for instance, when working in a particularly complex 3D model or in a real-time system that model exterior phenomena. With greater graphic detail wherever it is desired, these surface textures can be added automatically after completion of the initial rendering of the wireframe. This allows the designer to quickly review the solids or rotate the object to new desired views without long delays associated with more realistic rendering. So the wireframe format is also well suited and widely used in programming tool paths for direct numerical control machine tools (DNC) machines. The hard-drawn wireframe-like illustrations date back as far as the Italian Renaissance. So wireframe models are also used extensively in video games to represent these 3D objects. In early 80s and 90s, when properly filled 3D objects would have been too complex to calculate and draw within the computers of the time. Wireframe models are also used as the input for CAM, computer-aided machining. So there are mainly three types of 3D CAD models. Wireframe is one of them. Three types of CAD model. Wireframe is one of them, and it is the most abstract and least realistic. Other types of 3D CADs models, they are surface and solid. So we have surface, solid, and in all the third one, which is the wireframe. This method of modeling consists of only line, points, and curves defining the edge or edges of an object. Sample rendering of wireframe cube, icosahedrons and approximate sphere. This is the example. This is your wireframe of a cube. This is you can whatever way you can pronounce it, icosahedron or icosahedron. And this one is the approximate sphere using wireframe. This is a wireframe image using your hidden line removal, and this is the perspective which was displayed in wireframe representation of, say, some architectural object. This is a wireframe render of a digital clothing 3D model by C.G. Elvis, simple example of wireframe model. So object is specified by two tables, as we just suggested, vertex table and edge table. And the vertex table consists of 3D coordinate values for each vertex with origin, as we just suggested like this. We are just trying to recall them. And edge table specifies the start and end vertices of each edge like this. For a cube, we have just seen that. So a name interpretation could create a wireframe representation by simply drawing straight lines between the screen coordinates of the appropriate vertices using the edge list. And unlike representation designed for more detailed rendering, the face information is not specified. Let me recall it again, that wireframe does not have a face information. It must be calculated if required for solid rendering. And approximate calculation have to be performed to transform these 3D coordinates of the vertices to the 2D screen coordinate. So methods for creating 3D wireframe. First is the extrusion, which is a technique for creating a 3D wireframe model by copying this 2D profile and extending it to a depth defined by the operator. The result is a 3D wireframe for the profile. Then the rotation. Rotation provides wireframe models by rotating a cross section or profile of the part about an axis. It is similar to extrusion, except it is swept about an axis. The extrusion with scale techniques. It consists of defining the depth along with the facility of enlarging the scale uniformity, and also using primitive shapes to build models. So wireframe models stores edges and vertices in a list, like polyhedral representation, edge-based matching, problem with there are problems with ambiguous and impossible representation, so we do the wireframe modeling, and there are problems due to no solid matter of the object represented. You cannot represent it. Solid models are always better. This is an ambiguous wireframe. You're not able to understand, but still it represents what it is. But this one can be represented in these two fields, can be understood in these two things. This is a devil's fork. You cannot understand whether these are three or how many. These are two. So this was about the wireframe model. You have seen the advantages and disadvantage and what for it is. Thank you so much.